Hey guys, what is going on? So today we're going to be talking about MagSafe accessories, okay? And we're going to be comparing CASETiFy's battery pack to Apple's battery pack to see which one is best for you. I just want to show you guys a few MagSafe accessories first before we get into the comparison. So the first one we're going to be talking about, also I just want to show you guys this awesome box by CASETiFy. It's freaking it's magnetic, by the way, right here. And you open it, and there's a bunch of MagSafe accessory goodies in here, okay? So the first thing we're gonna go over is the Snappy ring holder right here. And this is actually pretty neat. My favorite feature about this thing so far is it's basically like a fidget spinner. You guys remember the fidget spinners where you go like this and it spins? That is just so satisfying. I know that's probably not what it's supposed to be used for, but it's just so satisfying and so smooth. So what this does is basically connect on the back of your iPhone via MagSafe, of course. And there is a little ring on here where you can stick it out and put your finger in there. And it just adds this little grip for your phone because, as you guys know, these phones are getting bigger and heavier every single year pretty much. And so having a little grip on the back like this, and while it being also very satisfying to spin and everything like that, especially with the Pro Max users, this will be very, very helpful because the Pro Max, the iPhone 14 Pro Max is absolutely ginormous. And I don't know how you guys hold that one-handed. With this, it'll help you guys a lot if you are struggling to hold that thing one-handed, which I bet a bunch of you guys are. You know, if you just like to have some support, I really do recommend this mainly because it's super satisfying. And also, obviously, it's MagSafe, so you can take it off whenever you want and put it on there whenever you want. So it's not like adhesive or anything like that. All right, so the next accessory is the Snappy grip stand right here. It is very similar to the previous accessory, but it does not spin. But it's pretty cool and has some features that the previous one didn't have. This one is specifically to have it as a grip and also to have it as a stand. Like I said, you can hold this horizontally or vertically. In my personal opinion, I really like the Snappy ring accessory just because it's a lot more satisfying than this one. And I feel like I would use the ring grip more than this one, just personally. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is the Snappy card holder stand, okay? So this one is very similar to the previous one, but this one honestly makes a little bit more sense in my personal opinion because it's a dual function like accessory. So basically does the same exact thing where it can hold as a stand, and also it's a wallet. Okay, what's really cool about this accessory is that you don't really know it's a card holder until, you know, you flip it out the stand. And even then, it's going to be hard to see that there's cards in here. But when you put it back, it pretty much hides all your cards. All right, so we're going to put some cards in this card holder right here. Very easy. You have 3 cards right here. And we're just going to put it in here like this. Shove them in there like that. And they're pretty much completely invisible, which I really do like that. When it's completely down, your cards are hidden and not visible for other people to see, which is really, really cool. And then you can use it as a stand as well. And then as you guys can see, you can see the cards on the back right there. And then you can just push up with your thumb and then they pop up like that. So it's a very, very cool, very minimal card holder, and it acts as a stand as well. Also, I just want to let you guys know that this thing is super, super thin as well. I don't really know how many cards you can fit in here max. I don't really carry that many cards on me at all times. So honestly, this is enough for me, 3 cards, something like that. I just really like that it's a stand and a wallet at the same exact time. Multi-function, you know, MagSafe accessory. So this is one of my favorite ones and makes the most sense in my personal opinion. All right, guys, so here we are at the comparison. I have the CASETiFy Powerbank and the Apple Powerbank right here. First things first is the design, of course. That's probably going to be the most noticeable feature of these 2 accessories right here. Obviously, Apple's design, there's only one color you can choose from, and that is white. And it's basically just a matte texture with the Apple logo up front right there. And this is the only color you can get. You can't get a black one, you can't get a gray one, you can't get multicolored one. This is the only color that they have for a Apple battery pack. So very simple, very minimal, very not much going on this one, okay? And then for the CASETiFy one right here, as you guys can tell, it has a really cool design on the front. This design also matches the MagSafe accessories from the previous items that I went over. And something that I really do like about CASETiFy's one specifically is that there's basically unlimited designs you can choose from with their battery pack, okay? It's not just one design you can choose from, it's multiple designs, multiple colors. And that's pretty much anything with CASETiFy, their cases, MagSafe accessories, you know, power banks, anything that they have on their store is super customizable and you can make it your own. The next thing is probably one of the most important things I want to talk about this comparison, and that is the battery capacity for these 2 battery packs. So the Apple one, it was kind of hard to find, but it is 1,460 milliamp hours, but with the CASETiFy one has 5,000 milliamp hours. So basically with the Apple battery pack, you could charge it 1 time to 85%, but with the CASETiFY one, you could charge it 1.5 times to 100%. So you're getting about 3 times the battery life on the CASETiFY one versus the Apple one, which is very significant. And that does mean it is a little bit thicker and a little bit taller, which, I mean, you're putting on a battery on the back of your phone. So if you're doing that, might as well get the most power you possibly can, while it being maybe a little bit bigger than Apple's battery pack. So another thing that I really do like about the CASETiFY one more is that it's USB-C instead of Lightning, which makes more sense because, as you guys know or kept up with the iPhone 15 rumors, the iPhone 15 is going to have a USB-C power adapter, which makes more sense than the Lightning because then everything can be USB-C. The next thing I want to talk about is the MagSafe battery strength, which again is a very, very important thing because these things aren't cheap and they're batteries. So if you drop them off your phone, that's not a good thing. I mean, these both are not cheap at all, so you don't want to get them nicked up either. So you want to make sure the magnets are very, very strong for this kind of accessory. So this is the Apple one right here. Very, very firm grip on the magnets. Very strong magnets. This thing is not coming off unless obviously you want to take it off. The CASETiFY one, we're going to test this one out as well. I kind of want to say that this one has better magnetic strength than the Apple one. Maybe it has like extra grip. Oh wow, yeah, it definitely is a little bit harder to come off. Not by a huge amount or anything like that, but I do think it has stronger magnets. I do think it does. Wow. It's very similar. I think it is stronger. Which that is always a good thing. And the last thing I want to talk about is the design of both of them. So with this one right here, the CASETiFY one, as you guys can see, there is a little button to turn it on and off. And there's also light indicators to show what the battery percentage is on the actual product itself. The battery indicators also let you know when you need to charge it as well, which is very useful. And then there's a USB-C port on the other side. With the Apple one, very, very simple. There's only one light indicator to show if it's charging. And then there's obviously the lightning port, basically just charge it up. The one thing that I do really like about the Apple one is that it shows the actual battery percentage onto the iPhone software. So basically when you have it connected, it'll show you what, that your phone's charging and also the battery pack's percentage as well. And it also shows that on your main screen, which I really do like any other like AirPods or anything like that. It shows you the battery percentage on the actual, software, which I really do like. The CASETiFY one doesn't do that, but again, it does have that forward light system to show you basically how charged the actual unit is. So with that being said, guys, I do want to talk about the price really quick. For the Apple battery pack, it is about $84 to $99 depending on where you get it. It's on sale at a lot of places. For me, I got it at Best Buy for about $84, something like that. It was like 90 something after tax. So almost $100 for Apple's battery pack. But for CASETiFY's battery pack, it is $78. So basically no matter where you get the Apple battery pack, the CASETiFY one is going to be cheaper. And that's really cool because this one does have more battery capacity than the Apple one. So I think if you're getting a battery pack and you use your phone for an extended amount of time, your phone's dying and you need a battery pack, I would suggest getting the one that has more power. So basically you don't have to recharge your phone or the battery pack itself. If you guys are interested in any of these products that I talked about, I'll leave them down in the description below where you guys can check them out. You can also get a nice discount right here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.